What is going on, guys? Gizdo is here bringing you a brand new video, and today we're actually going to be talking about my final thoughts about COD Black Ops 3. And just remember, guys, this is completely my opinion. If you don't agree with me, you don't gotta freaking say you hate me or anything. But like, it's fine if you think the opposite of what I think. It's completely fine. But anyways, yeah, today we're going to be talking about my final thoughts about Black Ops 3. We actually have some categories here, so pull those up real quick. So I have them all right there, so I'm just going to, just talk about them right there. And this is also a theater gameplay from it's actually from last night. We were just playing 3v3 on evac hardpoint. We were going to try and do a series. It didn't end up working because the teams were slightly unfair. But anyways, yeah. So we are going to be talking about Black Ops 3, my thoughts. So I guess we can jump right into it. So the first one we're definitely going to talk about is gun balance. Now, my thing on gun balance is I think that gun balance was overall pretty good in this game. I thought it was pretty good. Like, there are some guns that are gonna annoy you, like the Brecci. That's how I say it. I think some people say Brecci. It's kind of different, but I say Brecci. Like, that's one of the guns that kind of annoyed me quite a bit. But I mean, it's just people are gonna use stuff like that. There's not really much you can do about it. I mean, it's in the game, and some people like using shotguns, so it's just how it works. But that's definitely one of the guns that annoyed me. And if they would have, I mean, honestly, if they would have like nerfed it at any point, it probably wouldn't have really done that much, because it was only, like, you gotta think it's a shotgun. It's only good up close, really. I mean, that gun, if you put long barrel on it, was a little bit farther, and it actually had a pretty good range, in my opinion. And I honestly, sometimes I would just go into pubs and be annoying like that, just because it's funny. Or when I was bored, it's more towards the end of the game I done that, just because it's I got bored on Call of Duty. That's why all the time I really get on Black Ops 3 anymore. The past like 2-3 weeks is when I'm gonna play 8s or 6s or something like that. We're gonna play competitive, but yeah. So that's just like the gun balance. Like I said, I thought it was pretty good. Brecci's really the only gun that I felt like. Oh, well, the Vesper, yeah, you do got the Vesper. The Vesper was, Vesper wasn't too bad, but I mean, like, I don't know how to, like, it was good at times, and it was really bad at times. And when it was good, it was just really good, and when it was bad, it was just really bad. They never really had, like, a medium. I guess after the first buff, I think maybe that was, or no, so they buffed it, they nerfed it, they buffed it, then they nerfed it again. So that nerf right there, the second nerf they done on it, I thought was overall probably the best one. I think they done 3 total nerfs and buffs on it, and I think the second one nerf was like more like the medium one. But that was one gun, and I didn't really think it was too bad. And then I'm trying to think, and then it's like snipers were never really too bad. Actually, sniping on this game, like, I don't know if any of you guys played the Infinite Warfare beta, but it was way too easy, and they said that they fixed it and it's not that easy anymore, which is a good thing. But yeah, so they definitely are gonna have, like, sniping is, like, you know how some people were just putting out rumors like sniping is gonna be good in Infinite Warfare and stuff like that. It's gonna be, like, it's definitely not going to be like they said it was going to be. But anyways, this isn't about Infinite Warfare, it's about Black Ops 3. So, yeah, gun balance, I think that's really all I can honestly say about that one. Gun balance was overall pretty good, I think. The guns, I mean, I guess, see, I don't even have just guns on here. So, I guess we'll just do, like, the gun designs and stuff. Like, I'll just think of this right now. Like, not like gun designs, but you know what I mean, like, by accuracy, like recoil and stuff like that. I thought the guns in this game, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were pretty good. Like, the gun balance, how they kept them balanced and weren't OP and was everything kind of in the middle, I thought that was good. But the guns in the game, I didn't really like too much, because I felt like if you go back to Black Ops 2, you could use the PDW, the MSMC, I think that's what it was called, and there was, like, I think another really good SMG. There was like 3 good SMGs in this game. You gotta think VMP is like really the only one that was actually really good. Like, that was the gun that a lot of people use, like, first SMG you're going to use. And the Vesper was at one point, but that's still only 2, and really, throughout the whole thing, it was VMP. And, then you got the assault rifles. Assault rifles, M8 was mainly that one towards the beginning. Then people started using the Man of War. Then that was a big one. Then people started using the Shiva. So those are the 3 main ones on the last. So I thought the assault rifles weren't bad. I was always an SMG player when I played competitive mostly. Towards the end, I actually started using the ARs. Like, I started using the Man of War and the M8. I never really got into the Shiva or anything. But I thought the assault rifles, I guess, were pretty good and, like, on just how they stand. I thought it was pretty good. SMGs, like I said, and VMP was the only good SMG, really. That's the only one anyone really ever used. So I didn't like the SMG, the way they pretty much designed the guns for that. Assault rifles, like I said, assault rifles pretty good. But the main one was probably the M8, and then towards the end, I feel like more people started using the Man of War. Then snipers were pretty good, but really, like, I'm trying to think. So the SVG was a pretty good gun. That was the best. That was the #1 sniper, and like pretty much throughout the whole middle part of the game. Because Locust was at first, because Locust wasn't nerfed yet, and it wasn't like. And then they nerfed the Locust, and the Locust just sucked. The Locust was horrible. I hated the Locust. Because I snipe sometimes, I just do it for fun. And there was a point where I could go positive pretty good in sniping. And that was more towards the end where I stopped playing competitive a lot. And then I didn't play it for like 3 weeks because I just was playing Infinite Warfare and stuff like that. The beta and all that. But, so snipers were overall pretty good too. I think towards the end now you can pretty much use any of those 3 snipers, PO6, Locust, or SVG. You cannot use the Draken. The Draken is just horrible. I don't even know why that gun's in the game. I mean, it has to be. I guess it just kind of has to be in there, but I don't know why. And then we got into LMGs and shotguns. I never really used either of them. I used the R70 Ajax when I got that, and I don't really care too much about that. And then that's about it all on that one. And then shotguns, I never really used shotguns until towards the end of the game because I just got bored with it. So then we move on to supply drops. Supply drops is a thing I really hated. I'm not gonna lie. I probably spent over 150, maybe a little bit more than that. I remember I spent $100 one month, and that was like right after my birthday on COD points. Or no, maybe that was when I was done working with my dad during the summer on the shop, like at his work. But anyways, I spent a lot of money on COD points. And yes, it was actually all my money, except for like the birthday money I got, which is still technically money once I get it. But I did spend a lot, probably over 150, maybe over 200. Probably not over 250, but close to around there maybe. It ranges from about 150 to 250. I spent quite a bit of money on COD points. And that was just because I wanted to get the guns. Like, I wanted to get them. That's just a good way to make money. But it's kind of stupid because you had such a low chance of getting a weapon. Just like kind of in like Madden Mobile right now, it was hard to, well, I think they buffed it. They actually buffed like pack luck a lot in Madden Mobile. So now it's not as bad, but when before this, literally until like a week ago, pack luck was horrible in that game. So it's kind of like the same way with the supply drops. Supply drops they were pretty much low throughout the whole game. And it just made people spend a lot more money on the game. But I still think it's pretty stupid. I didn't really, and I'm not that happy with it, but that's just kind of the way it had to go. But supply drops, like I said, wasn't my favorite thing. It kind of made me bad. I think like how they're going with Infinite Warfare is a lot better in the same like way as supply drops and stuff like that. I feel like it's a lot better. I like it a lot more. It's not as bad. Then we move on to perks. Perks honestly were actually, I thought the perks were pretty good in this game. Perks were not bad. I feel like in Infinite Warfare perks are going to be even better because there's not as much stupid crap, yet there probably still will be some stupid crap, but I feel like there wasn't as much. And then you got the stupid crap. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, tracker, dumb, freaking awareness, dumb, and then what's the other one? Tracker and awareness, and then there's one more that's really annoying too. Tracker. Oh yeah, 6th Sense. Those 3, dumb. I don't like those at all. Those are really the only 3 that really made me mad, but, you know, that's just for the people that just aren't really that good at the game, but want to play it, and just, like, they're a fan of Call of Duty. They aren't the best at it, and they don't really just play it a lot. They use stuff like that, and, of course, some people that are good do use that, just to maybe annoy people, or they just want to use that stuff, but, you know, perks were good overall. There's just those 3 perks kind of made me mad, but I feel like the way we're going with Infinite Warfare, perks are gonna be good. So yeah, and then we go over to score streaks. Score streaks on this game were good too. I thought the score streaks were overall pretty good. Perks, or wait, no, score streaks. Yeah, we already know perks. So score streaks on this game, like I said, I thought they were pretty good all around. I didn't think they were bad, but only problems I really had with this, like I had a couple problems with score streaks. I don't really know how I guess I'd have to say there were 2 things. The GI unit, I thought the GI unit was pretty good overall, and that's one of the ones that a lot of people actually sometimes say that was really underpowered. But I thought it was really good. So I like that. Then Piper, what's wrong? Okay, how you doing? See her tail in the background, but oh, you're probably messing with the cat, aren't you? Sorry, guys. That's probably what she's doing. She's messing with the cat. But yeah. So remember, like I said, GI unit, a lot of people say it wasn't very good. I loved the GI unit. I thought it was great. Wraps, I loved the wraps. They were great. Search and destroy, I always use the lightning strike, dart, and the HC for search and destroy. Cerberus, I used Cerberus a lot in competitive. Pretty much every respawn except for every respawn, actually. I used it in every respawn. I didn't use it in search and destroy, of course, but so that's that. And then the last thing is the mothership. Mothership just needed to be down. Mothership was really just horrible. I was not good overall. Mothership was pretty bad in my opinion. I don't know why it was so high. I mean, at times it could be really OP, at times it could just be really bad. But overall, I think it was just pretty bad. But that's what I have to say about that. And then move on to maps. So like maps design, I'm gonna start with maps, just base maps. So base maps were all good. I thought base maps, every map was pretty good for base maps except for Havoc and Exodus. Those are the only 2 maps I really didn't like in that state, but I don't know exactly. Yeah, I'd have to say Exodus and Havoc were the only 2 maps I really didn't like that much. Turn that over real quick. Oh, that round ended, that's why. Okay, we're in the next round now. But, yeah, so I thought that it was all overall pretty good, but like I said, just Exodus and Havoc were 2 maps that I didn't really like that much. And Havoc, like, and that's the thing about those maps, like when I'd play them, except for Exodus, I just hated Exodus. I don't ever want to play that map again. But Havoc, it'd be enjoyable sometimes because you know you just never get to play it. You get to play it once, you'll be like, hey, it's kind of cool. I never get to play this map. I'm going to have fun playing it. But, you know, that's how the maps go. And then we go to DLC maps, and this is where I get kind of irritated because the DLC maps were horrible, and I know that all my friends, or not my friends, but my uncle's friends that watch this, because I always talk about how I always loved the DLC maps when they first came out. I didn't like them. I always said that I did at first because they weren't bad at first, but then I just overall, when I started playing them, I just hated them, and I just don't want to ever play them again, really. There wasn't any good DLC maps. They ruined freaking Hijacked. Most of the maps they did remake, I think they ruined them all. There wasn't any DLC maps I think I honestly liked. I can't think of them right off the top of my head, but I don't really think I liked any of them. DLC 1 was really bad. You know what? Just all the DLCs were pretty bad. I feel like Treyarch done a horrible job with the DLC. Some people might say they like them. Some people might say they're not. It's your opinion, but I thought they were overall just really bad. But that's how that goes. And then map design was awesome. They were really good at making map designs, and stuff like that. But I thought that was overall pretty good. Map designs was awesome. They've always been good at making maps cool, but just depends on how they play is a little bit different. So then we go on to public matches, pubs. Thing about this is pubs wasn't exactly my favorite thing. I guess you could say that. Pubs at the beginning was great. Towards the end, I just started hating it. Literally, the last like 3 months, I didn't want to have anything to do with pubs. And you know, that's just your opinion on I feel like pubs or not. I loved pubs, like I said, towards the beginning and middle, and then just towards the end, the last 3 to 4 months, I just didn't like it at all. Wasn't a fan of it. But anyways, that's pretty much all I can really say about pubs. And I liked it, didn't like it sometimes. Game modes, I guess. Game modes were overall really good. I thought game modes were pretty good. I thought that Safeguard was a pretty cool game mode. I liked playing it. Demolition, I'm glad they brought that back. I don't think it was in Advanced Warfare. I don't think that was even in Call of Duty before. It might have been in Ghosts. I don't remember exactly. But pretty sure it wasn't in Advanced Warfare. Like I said, it wasn't bad. I liked the game modes. Game modes were pretty good overall. That's really all I can say about that. Some of the game mode Infected, I wish Infected would have been on, because Infected would be pretty fun. And then one game mode that I just wish would come back is freaking, what's it called? Face Off. Remember Face Off MW3 where you could do like 1v1s, 2v2s, and 3v3s on those 2 maps? I wish they'd bring that back, but with like all the CWL maps and stuff like that. That was awesome. I just wish they'd bring that back. That was pretty cool. Probably not going to be Infinite Warfare. I wish it would. But probably not going to. But I did love Face Off, and I just thought that was really fun. I wish they'd bring that back. Hopefully they will soon, but it might be in Infinite Warfare. We don't even know, but hopefully it will. And zombies in this game. I've always loved zombies. Zombies has always been one of my favorite things to do, and I didn't like it. I did not like it. I'm sorry, but I didn't like the pubs. I just hated the pubs in this. And actually, let's see who's alive. Okay, that's how that's going. But pubs, or not? Why do I keep saying pubs? I just said pubs like 1,000 times. I'm sorry about that, guys. But zombies was zombies wasn't bad. But like I said, I didn't really. Okay, fine. Okay, so Shadows of Evil I hated. The Giant was not bad. And then we go to Darius Jack. I like Darius Jack. Zetsubushima, I like Zetsubushima. And then the last 2, I didn't play the very last one a lot, like at all. And then the third, like the second to last one, I just hated it. I didn't like it. But that's how that goes. If you guys liked it, awesome. It's your opinion. Like I said, don't get mad at me. There's opinions of different people, but I did not like it. Holy crap, he was lagging all over the place in that. But, yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Zombies weren't bad. I guess zombies, since there were 6 maps, I think, in total, I would give it a 3 out of 6 because I liked 3 of them. I hated 3 of them. So, liked 3, hated 3. It wasn't bad. Zombies weren't bad. But that's not really what I played. That's not what I meant to play in this one because that's just the thing about it. And then movement. The movement in this game, movement was overall, movement wasn't bad. A lot better than it was in Advanced Warfare, but I hated Advanced Warfare. I probably will never like it. But yeah, that's how that went. Gosh. Oh, I think I remember that. I remember that from last night. But yeah, that's how that went. Movement, I thought it was pretty good. Wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. It's a lot better in Advanced Warfare. Infinite Warfare movement so far, as it looked in the beta, I loved it. I thought the movement was good. Honestly, that's like, if they're going to continue with all the like double jumping and stuff, I think hopefully that's how they'll keep it, if they do. But I think next Call of Duty's probably, I don't know. To be honest, I just don't know really. It's just kind of confusing. It depends, because Sledgehammer making the next one, and that's who made Advanced Warfare, and that's probably one of the worst Call of Duties ever. And me personally, I like Ghost when Infinity Ward made that. I didn't think Ghost was that bad. But as we move on from movement, we go to competitive. And this is one of the last ones I think I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to give it a something out of 10. And for that one, I'm going to have to go... What is going on, dude? Oh, man. This is actually one of the rounds that I think we just end. But then, yeah, so competitive. I thought competitive was great. Competitive, probably 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10 maybe. Not 10 out of 10, but 8 out of 10. Just 10 out of 10, no, just because Black Ops 3 wasn't my favorite game. But I don't even know. Black Ops 3 was a good game. It's an overall really good game, I think. DLC maps were horrible and stuff like that, but competitive, 9 out of 10. Competitive was honestly really cool. I liked competitive. Competitive got really big in Black Ops. I mean, it's always been kind of big, and then it keeps getting bigger every year, but I love, like, I watch CWL and all that. I watch all of that. I watch Optic and all them guys. FaZe. Well, I watch some FaZe guys, like FaZe Apex and stuff like that. These guys are cool. But that's honestly about, I think that's it, honestly. That's really all I can think of right off my little notepad right there. But, so that means we're going to come to a close in my overall rating. Overall rating. What can I say? What can I say? My overall rating. First of all, let's just kind of go back through this a little bit really fast, give it a little summary. But, gun balance, gun box is good. Supply drops, I hated supply drops. Perks were good. Score streaks were good. Maps were good, except for DLC. Specialist. Phone, shut up. Specialists were good. Actually, wait, didn't I think I might have forgot to talk about specialists. Specialists overall were good. That's all I can really say about them. Specialists overall were good. I thought it was going to be kind of weird coming in, but specialists were pretty good. And then game mode's pretty good. Zombies was middle. Didn't really like zombies that much, to be honest. Movement was okay. It was middle for me. And competitive was great. So I think my final thing is going to have to be... Man, I don't know if it's going to be 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. It's what's coming in between. I will have to get a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Just because it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. I liked it. I'm gonna miss this game, kind of, just because this is the only reason I think I might miss it is because this is the first Call of Duty that I actually got into competitive. I was pretty good at. I can't even really remember Advanced Warfare if I was good. So this is really the last thing I really have, because Black Ops 3 I feel like is the first Call of Duty that I actually got into competitive. I started watching YouTube and started watching those guys. I started doing YouTube and stuff like that. So of course it's gonna be one of my most memorable Call of Duties, just because it's the one I started off at, basically, like in the competitive scene and doing competitive and GBs and stuff like that. So I'm definitely, actually no, we're gonna go 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is my final one, just because I'm gonna miss this game. The only reason I'm gonna miss it though, like, it had some downfalls and it has some good things about it, but it's the first ever Call of Duty that I started playing competitive, started watching YouTube. I started doing YouTube, and stuff like that, and I just started doing GBs. I got into competitive, and that's why I'm definitely gonna have to give this 8 out of 10. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is a rather long video. Hopefully you stayed through the whole thing to watch. If you do, thanks. But yeah, guys, so that's gonna do it. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday. I can't upload videos to YouTube from my phone right now. So if you know why, then please put down in the description why. I'm actually gonna make sure that the comments are enabled after this video, before I even put this one up, so that you guys can comment on them and everyone can see them, not just me. But please make sure to comment if you can. Just comment if you can about how to do that, because I still am yet to figure out how to do it, and it's just making me mad because I had a huge bundle opening and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, make sure to smash that like button, not butting. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later, and that's gonna do it. Peace.